This is your weekly rundown for Destiny 2, Monuments of Triumph starting on June 23rd. In the Portal Crucible Ops this week should be competitive, 6v6 Control, 6v6 Relic, Rumble, Sparrow Racing League, and either a 3v3 or 4v4 small teams Crucible playlist mode, with Trials of Size at the weekend. No new additions in the solo ops, but in the Fireteam ops we have one of the rotating daily reclaim missions, with this week starting off with Fallen Bunker, and the rotating daily expedition mission starting this week off with Expedition Europa. In the Arena Ops we have Override on a 4-week map rotation. In the Pinnacle Ops we have one of the rotating Onslaught maps, with this week being Midtown, with Operation Sarah Shield, and 0 Hour being added into the Pinnacle Ops node. Nothing new in the Gambit node this week. In the Vanguard Alerts tab found in the Seasonal Hub we are getting a variety of strikes in the rotation for the Grandmasters. Over on the Lawless Frontier we have the contested territories which rotate daily, between Mars, Europa, and Venus, with the Fire and Ice exotic mission rotating between having an Arc, Solar, or Void Burn modifier. On Kepler, featured mission 1 this week will be Commencement, and featured mission 2 will be Charge. For our Legacy rotation, the Dreaming City this week is at a medium curse level, which means Petrovenge can be found in the Divilian Miss, and has the Oracle Engine mission for the next week. The Blindwell features Hive enemies and the Plague Kragar. The Ascendant challenge will be the Chimera Garrison over in the Chamber of Starlight Lost sector. On the Moon, the weekly story mission is a mysterious disturbance. The Trove Guardian is located in the Anchor of Light, while the Wandering Nightmare is the Fallen Council in Archer's Line. Nightmare hunts Dydron, Servitude, Tanix, Isolation, and Scolus Pride. The Altars of Sorrow start this week's rotation with the Nightmare of Zydron and the Heretic Rocket Launcher. On Europa this week, Phylax the Warrior will be the Empire Hunt, Asterian's Abyss will be the Eclipse Zone, and the Exo Challenge will be Agility. Dares of Eternity Expert difficulty rounds are Taken, Cabal, and Zydron. The Scatterhorn armor set and the Perfector's armor set will be available in Dares of Eternity with Weapon Set 2. Scathelock, Extraordinary Rendition, Brass Attacks, Threaded Needle, Code Duello, Imperial Needle, Far Future, Honor's Edge, Distant Terminus, Interference 6, Shepherd's Watch, and Annual Skate. The Witch Queen weekly story mission is The Last Chance, Altar of Reflection's Choice, and Altar of Reflection's Pact. The Wellspring activity will start the week on attack, with the Kinetic Bow, Feltar Diddle, and Borgon Hive Knight as the boss. The Lightfall weekly mission is No Time Left, the Partition mission will be Ordnance, and the Vex incursion will be Umshire Park. In the Pale Heart is the exotic class item mission Dual Destiny, and the 12 Guardian match-made Excision mission, with a Grandmaster version guaranteeing you the Ergosum Catalyst and an Ascendant Shard. The Lost Sector rotation for this week will start with Exodus Garden 2A on the Cosmodrome, Bay of Drowned Wishes on the Dreaming City, the Quarry on the EDZ, Bunker E15 on Europa, K1 Communion on the Moon, Hydroponics Delta on Neptune, the Conflux on Nessus, Sepulchre on the Throne World, and the Blooming Deep in the Pale Heart. In this final update, all Legacy raids and dungeons are now updated to include tiered loot, and are now on a weekly rotation, meaning you can farm past raids and dungeons for their respective exotic weapons and tiered loot, with no weekly lockouts. Featured Pinnacle Raid 1 this week will be Root of Nightmares, and featured Pinnacle Raid 2 will be the Deepstone Crypt, with the exotic shotgun conditional finality being farmable from the final boss in Nightmares, and the exotic rocket launcher Eyes of Tomorrow from the final boss in Crypt. Featured Pinnacle Dungeon 1 this week will be Prophecy, and featured Pinnacle Dungeon 2 will be Ghost of the Deep, with the Navigator exotic trace rifle as the dungeon exotic. The final raid over on Kepler, the Desert Perpetual raid, and Desert Perpetual Epic raid are now permanently featured raids, with both versions having the chance of the exotic rocket launcher Whirling Ovation to drop. And over on Venus, the final dungeon Equilibrium is now a permanent featured dungeon, which has the chance for the exotic combat bow Heirloom and the Dark Matter Crystal for the Praxis Blade to drop. And that's it for the third week of the final update for Destiny 2's rotations. Thank you for watching. Allons-y.